Hello and welcome back to Goblin Gaming. We're here today in Spell Brigade and we're going to try some stuff out. Alright, I think I'm going to respec my meta progression. Don't have a ton, but I do have a decent amount. I'm going to put a lot into luck, number one. That way I can get better rarity. I'm going to put 3 points into movement speed because I feel like that's the bare minimum you need. I'm going to max out my XP. And then I'm going to choose some other stat to dump my points into. What I think I want to do is I want to play the Sun Mage. And he has health regeneration built in, which is kind of nice. Some max health, some pickup radius. Okay, so we could invest more into health regeneration. Just kind of double down on his theme of being a self-healing mage through time. That's the option. We could go cooldown reduction, make his circle tick really fast. That's an option. We could do a damage multiplier like crit chance, do a crit build with his circle. That could really melt things. Very interesting potentially. Or we could do spell size and make the circle as big as we can. Well, we're going to do that. Now, what's our other stat we want to invest in? Because I guess we can do an extra one. Big plus tick often if we wanted to do like a lightning build. Or we could do big plus crit and then the build is flexible. Let's do that. 6% crit. I don't know what their baseline is, but they have some degree that's baseline as well. Because I do know for sure that I've seen crits when I don't invest into crit meta progression. I don't know for sure how you would see that though, because, I guess I don't want to do multiplayer actually. I want to do a solo run. My bad, sir. My bad. I sat there for too long. Okay, now we're ready. Anyway, I know there is some sort of baseline crit chance, but I do also know that when you hit escape, you can only see what you... Oh no, you can see the full. I swear when I looked before it wasn't there, so 10% crit is the base. Okay. Maybe you have to invest a point into it to see that. I might be crazy. I'm probably just crazy. So we're at 16% to start. That's pretty good. 10 bonus to spell size right away sounds pretty nice to me. We're, of course, trying to make our spell as big as humanly possible. I don't mind some experience gain here. Attack speed, of course, is what you'd be getting with cooldown reduction. So that's also valid as a, tertiary multiplier. Oh, there you go. Self-control, baby. Spell size 38%. It is increasing. You can get it relatively large. You can't get like full screen large like you can in some games, but you can get it pretty large enough that you can stay pretty safe. I have an idea. What if we did this with cold? So we're stopping them in a big area and we're like critting them to death. I wonder if we get enough of that, if we could hit like a standstill mode. That'd be interesting. I like Arcane Broadsword with this, with Solar Flare, just because it feels... I think it's called Solar Flare, right? Solar Pulse. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, you can see the damage here. And the DPS. I didn't know that. Oh. I didn't realize that was there. That's amazing. Okay. So yeah, definitely, obviously Solar Pulse is doing most of our damage right now because we've invested way more into it, but that's amazing. I didn't realize that that was there. They're getting closer now that the sword's been out for a little bit longer. Okay, we'll have to check up on that later. Grab that potion. I do like taking luck, but 15% area size on a spell that's already pretty large feels pretty good. And again, we're scaling area. If we end up scaling our circle, we need to scale the area of our sword too. Keep them in relative parity with each other. I need to do a little more exploring, looking for like treasure chests and stuff, I think. I tend to stand and do circles a little bit too often. Take more spell size again. I'm curious how big we can get it. I do need to probably get one of these to evolve by the time we hit the second objective though. Otherwise things will get a little tight. Alright, we have to kill the monsters inside the circle, so we'll kind of stand here-ish. I love how the little building in the center is literally eating their souls. It's amazing. Spell size. It's all happening, boys. It's all happening. Makes objectives like this way easier to do with the solar pulse. Solar pulse, yeah. It looks like they're almost exactly the same damage right now, so that's nice. I like the cooldown on the bow on the sword right now. The more often we can get swinging, the better. If we can get it relatively consistently swinging, that'd be cool. Oh my god. That's insane. Alright, we're going to do increasing in size for the broadsword. It feels really bad to pass that up, but again, this just plays into our thematic build. Spell damage might not be a bad idea. Nothing here is area, so I'll take spell damage. We do want the crits to hit relatively hard too, so we do need to scale our raw damage as well. We do need to start picking up more crit as well, so okay. Thank you for understanding my needs, game. I appreciate it. I did not just manifest that. Jousting with these fools. They think they know what's up. They ain't got a clue. Boom. The hitboxes in this game are so clean. Okay, well, we did take the augment for the sword, but this is closer, so I'm going to take the pulse. I also know that this is up 100% of the time. Sword is not 100% of the time yet. If I could get an augment that makes that you do like 2 swords at once or something, that would be ideal. I don't know if that exists, but if not, please make it so, devs. These guys heal for 100 a tick. Our garlic is doing ticks at 53. However, it looks like it's ticking how many times? Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So the crits are 53 and the regular ticks are 35. It looks like it was doing about 10 ticks per heal, so yeah, it was definitely out damaging it pretty hard. Area could be really interesting with Hex Bomb. Let's go ahead and try that out. Yeah, it's pretty large. We do have enough generic area that it's just naturally scaled as well. That's kind of the advantage to taking that generic area as well. Even though we don't have points directly into it. It's still just got baseline. Where's it at? Wait, can you not see just the baseline area that you picked up? Oh, spell size, 36. I was literally looking for the word area. I read spell size like 6 times in my head. I might have had some medicine. Alright, let's go extra spell size. Even though I saw that cooldown reduction, I was very tempted. I need to get these upgraded before the next objective, which is very, very soon. Frick. Well, I was not wrong. Okay, we can seal. This is a relatively easy-ish objective, although it's putting this at the bottom corner of the map, so exiting here is going to be very hazardous, and I need to pay attention. Oh god. You're killing me, game. Yes, I absolutely want that. I need an evolution right now. I need an evolution like yesterday, game. I need health pots like yesterday as well. Okay. Big boost in damage to our meteor lob. So we can make him even bigger, is what you're saying? Alright. God, it moves so slow now. Oh, we've got it to a point where we have 2 out. I make it move slower. I suppose if we get cooldown reduction on top of it, you could potentially get like a spinning blades build going if you invested hard enough into it. Interesting. That would be really fun. I mean, if the game's just gonna hear me. Okay, so acid is probably better here. Or is arcing better? Arcing's better because it's going to continually arc behind itself versus acid. I feel like acid sunders armor. I wish there was like an alt or shift or something you could hit to see more tooltips. Like more info about what exactly acid and lightning do. I'm pretty sure acid is the damage over time. It seems like it sunders enemy armor. And lightning just arcs between the people. This gives me more forgiveness if the sword doesn't hit. This makes it hit hard. We'll take the forgiveness. Plus now we're using Thunder Furies, baby. No! That's why 3 movement speed, because I'm a dumbass. And as such, it is needed for me. I'm rotating the wrong way, by the way. Like, completely rotating the wrong way. Alright, let's get the evolution here as well. Is there a reason why I would take fire instead? I really wanted cold. The dot doesn't stack with the fire, but we would be applying the dot off across a pretty large area. The lightning would also arc off a pretty large area. I think the fire is probably better for burning through those healing guys, if nothing else. I feel like we're going to need that higher damage. More reliably being able to pop those guys. Oh, shoot. Paying more attention to the game. Magnet. Okay. Go more spell size on our Thunder Furies. I think Acid would have been better now that I know that I took Fire on the other one. I think Fire and Acid seem like a natural combination. Maybe not so much what I'm doing here. Get more cooldown reduction on this sword. We're going to fix our rotation now. Should be enough of a crevice here. Yes, okay. More cooldown, let's go. Ha! That's hilarious. Not ideal though. Well, at least we always have 2 out right now. The positioning of it is, you know, not exactly what we desire. Not the worst thing in the world. Grab some more damage on it. Just make it hit that a little bit more. Chonk a little bit harder. Let's cut into them a little bit more. Then kite around them. If we can help it. I think piercing is good. Okay, yeah, let's just keep making that stronger. Let's get a second evolution on that if we can. Yes, all the yes. Guess we should have taken cooldown reduction as our extra meta progression stat. Alright, we're up to 3. Oh, I'm never gonna get to be a Beyblade. That was a good land. Oh, I want that so bad. Okay. Lightning and acid. Oh, that's intriguing. Lightning and thunder. Also quite intriguing. I like it. Let's do acid. Yeah, let's do arcane acid sword. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's just neat. It's arcing dot damage. What? Yeah, and the arcs do spread the poison. Oh. Oh, that's dirty. A rogue got a hold of the Thunder Fury and did some unholy things to it. Yeah, I like this. Movement speed at lower health, yeah. That is absolutely what this build needed right now. Honestly. Leave a bigger swath. Oh my god. It shreks. Let's go. More size. Let's go. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Don't want to die right now. Want to see this build go through. Oh my god, it does so much damage. I need to evolve my circle a second time, but holy crap. Okay, there we go. Speaking of, thank you game for understanding what I need and want. Alright, so here's the play. If we can, we get lightning as our last element on the circle. I think frost is still a solid angle, but lightning would make it so we're spreading both the poison and the fire dots everywhere. Like, that would be so strong. Well, this sucks. Okay. Damn it. Give me my potion. I will joust with you fools. Mistakes were made. Okay, spell damage. Sword. Focus on circle for now. Get this experience, dude. I really wanted that 12 size. I really wanted that 12 size. Some things are more important, though. Give me something good, because I might die for it. A good amount of armor. Could be the difference between life and death in a tight situation. Yeah, I like spell range. That thing hits pretty hard. We're in a tight spot, I'm not gonna lie. A red upgrade, or a purple upgrade though, is clutch. Another purple upgrade, also clutch. That's 2 purple upgrades for our circle. Which means, now that we can fully upgrade it, it's gonna hurt. So we could do fire and cold. Freeze them and burn them. We could do fire and acid and really melt things. I like the control of the cold here. I like being able to stop them in place when I get into a tight situation like this. Even though it's not the ultimate arcing dot damage that I wanted, it's still pretty dang good. Should allow us to cut through pretty much anything we want. I know, Arcane Bomb, you're just the unloved stepchild right now. I guess we should consider investing into those other ones too more. We do need crit chance also. to really make this build pop off. I mean, it's popping, don't get me wrong. It's pop-a-locking. But, we can make it pop harder. Alright, we need to retrieve fungi. I don't know how long that's been up there for. I've been spacing out. But we're gonna do it now. F it, we'll do it live. As a terrible man once said. I mean, if all they're gonna give me choices of things that are already evolved, so I'll take extra size, yeah. Yeah, I can slow them so much they can't get to me. I just have to worry about projectiles. Ghosty was doing something like this earlier. Yeah, okay, cooldown reduction on meteors could make them worth it. Get them popping out a bit more. Maybe get an element on them. Make them lightning or something. Make them acid. Double fire. Okay, let's work towards that evolution. I know experience is good, but they're already on the second objective. I don't know that there's enough time left in the game to really justify too many more generic things unless they're extraordinary. It's a little rough. I'm glad we have the slow. Glad we got our slow fruit on. Purple damage on magic missile should help it cleave a little bit harder too. I dig that. That way it's not just there for show. Nothing here is going to increase the closeness to an evolution, so we'll take raw crit chance. Oh wow, did you see that crab freaking melt? Man, what is that? Like, what is that? Okay. Let's get some of this blue off my screen so I can see those orbs I'm supposed to, or those fungi I'm supposed to be going after. Okay, so we could do ice meteors. Or we could do acid meteors. Let's do acid meteors. That's pretty dope. Alright, again, we don't have anything that does evolution, so we'll default to size. This gets us closer to an evolution. This gets us closer to a closer evolution. 23 seconds to get... Oh, I'm not doing it. I need to be plowing through things to get that done. I mean... Okay. Close. If I was paying more attention, I could have done it. That feels real bad. I really could have used that second augment. I was really trying to think about strategy on spell choice, or talent choice. I kind of spaced out playing the game. Again, I had relaxation medicine before starting this. I am sorry. Alright. Yeah, this is a little spooky. A little spooky-ooky. Yike. Those are all good. I think I like the cooldown of the swords more. We're at a point now where they're spacing out a little bit more, but now they're not in sync and all out at the same time. So I need to get at least 1 or 2 more of those upgrades to be there where I want to be. Cut through those healers. Okay, that gets us closer to an upgrade, so that's the play. Or an evolution. Get that healer. Got him. Okay, there's another one in the back there. He's gonna be a bit harder to get to. Oh, he just ran right through his friends. What an idiot. Evolution. I do like the idea of being able to pierce my fire out. I also like the idea of a bolt of lightning going through them and just zzz everything. I think there's value to both. I think I need the arcing lightning a little bit more than the fire dot damage right now. Then again, I think the fire dot damage, if it stacks with the other fires, it could be good. I don't know if it does. I think I'm just gonna go lightning. I know it doesn't stack on itself from the same ability, but I don't know if different sources stack. It's something to check at some point. I'd rather see this run all the way through though and get some meta progression. I know for sure this is going to be strong. A really hard-hitting, piercing, fritting, arcing lightning bolts. What's not to love? I mean, whatever it pierces past where the circle is would get value if I did the fire, but if they don't stack with different sources, then all the area within the circle would get no value. So, it seems just to make more logical sense. Given that we don't know. Alright, cooldown on Meteor of Poison. We're spitting poison, fire, and lightning everywhere. No objectives are up. We're just surviving the hell tide. Let's try to look around for some more chests. Okay, another size on our hex bomb. I dig that. I dig that. Oh, no chests up here. Boss is now up, and I've painted myself into a rather awkward corner. Rather than keeping everything tightly grouped. But I did, however, find a magnet, so greed pays is what we learned here today, boys and girls. Or 9% movement speed. Yeah. That's, we're taking that. 38% spell size? Sorry, screw you, magic missile. Here, this is a little bit harder. I do think I need a little bit of survivability, but I do have a regeneration, so I guess let's just make that thing hit even harder. You can see the difference in size there. That's pretty good for this skill. I wish I had the augment that is like the lower health you are, the bigger it gets, because god, it'd be so huge. Maybe another game. We'll get a different game. I keep trying to dodge my own freaking meteor. Just gotta dodge the shadows and the exploders. The green swords of doom. Oh, that's a pillar. Alright, another hex bomb rank. Might just get to see that get upgraded as well. Because I don't know if I can kill him without getting a little bit more range options into my arsenal here. Get a little fire on it if we can. Another source of damage out in the world. Alright. No, feels bad. I mean, yeah, I like that. I also kind of like that for the heal. Pickup radius isn't terrible either, but we can find a magnet potentially. I mean, we're doing some damage to him. I can't get that potion, but I can get that one. Okay. I'm crazy, man. If you don't think I will, you better ask yourself, how intoxicated is this gentleman? Very. Alright. I mean, you know what? Do we want more of them or do we want bigger? We all know the answer. Okay, so we have freezing acid or sulfur storm. Glacial acid or sulfur storm. I mean, that just sounds cool. I think that would be really good. But that just sounds cool. Oh, it is cool. Oh man, if I got that bigger, that would be really nice. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Or am I a god? Probably dead. Real soon. I mean, that gets me closer to an evolution, but that's 35% size. Cooldown reduction on it would be kind of nice too. I guess, just getting it to pop off more often. I was hoping 35% more size would be even bigger than it ended up being, but I always forget in this game's size you have to stack to like an absurd degree. It feels like it's almost additive instead of like everything else. That's just generic size, you know. I essentially just gained 40 area on my build. That's a lot. I spread across all the different spells, but enough of those things together really add up. Things keep dying before my meteor lands. I'm killing things before my meteor can land on them, though. That feels kind of bad. There we go, that one hit. Maybe I just need to play closer? That was a mistake. Oh, man! That was pretty cool, though. Alright. I'm gonna upload that one. You guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, tune in for more things.